In the top stories, Lamont 2025 offers free health care at Newtown Community Center. Small craft advisory issued for SKN until Wednesday, and SKN marks International Day of Zero Waste with recycled fashion. The details on these stories and more after the break.
No frills, just great prices, only at Courts. We don't just talk about it, we got it. Shop and save big on appliances, furniture, electronics, and so much more. Great deals on mattresses, plus free gift with purchase of selected Ashley items. Plus, with Ready Finance, get it now, pay later. No fine print and no tricks, only at Courts. Bringing value home. Special conditions apply. Offer runs from 25th February to 24th March 2025.
It's something that you can't put into words. A buzz in the air. From the time you wake up, you're ready to go. The freedom, the fantasy, the fete. To know it is to live it and love it. You have to experience it. If you know, you know. Angostura White Oak Rum. New look, same vibes inside.
Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Major Newscast. I am Shaira Flanders. Nationally, people in St. Kitts and Nevis are encouraged to visit the Newtown Community Center on Wednesday and Thursday this week for free healthcare services provided by the United States Air Force Southern Command's Lesser Antilles Medical Assistance Team Lamont 2025 mission. While appearing as guests on ZIZ's The Edge on Monday with host Devon Cornelius, representatives of the Lamont 2025 mission provided details about the healthcare services that will be offered.
My name is Dr. Vishon Rodriguez. I am an American physician practicing primarily in Florida. We are here with the United States Air Force in order as a global health initiative to try to learn from and also collaborate with the medical team here at various hospitals. I am specifically at the JNF, the Joseph Francis Hospital, and working in the emergency department there. What we're planning to do is have HIV screening, diabetes screening, hypertension screening. We will have several nurses on hand in order to help and educate and try to pick up potential diseases that people may have that they may not know about and provide awareness through education. So we also plan to have informational sessions shortly lasting about 5 to 10 minutes, telling people how to look out for signs of stroke, potentially the effects of long-standing untreated hypertension and diabetes, and also give education on, like I said, how to recognize a stroke and also how to potentially cook food and clean hands and make sure that the food that you're eating is healthy and safe to eat.
The mission will see U.S. Air Force active duty and reserve airmen providing care for patients in dentistry, primary care, audiology, ophthalmology, and emergency medicine services. A cohort of specialists from the Republic of China, Taiwan is also working alongside the visiting professionals and local personnel to deliver healthcare services to citizens. In other news, a small craft advisory has been issued for several islands in the northeastern Caribbean, warning of hazardous sea conditions due to strong winds and rough swells. The advisory issued by the Antigua and Barbuda Meteorological Services affects mariners in Antigua, Barbuda, Anguilla, the British Virgin Islands, Montserrat, St. Kitts and Nevis. Forecasters warn that winds over open waters will range from 14 to 23 knots, with gusts up to 33 knots, equivalent to nearly 40 miles per hour. The rough seas are expected to bring waves from 7 to 10 feet, occasionally reaching up to 12 feet in some areas. For Antigua and Barbuda, the advisory remains in effect until Wednesday night. For Anguilla, it started Saturday morning and continues until Wednesday night. For the British Virgin Islands, it took effect Saturday late afternoon and runs until Wednesday night. for Montserrat and St. Kitts and Nevis. It began Saturday night and lasts until Wednesday night. These conditions pose a moderate threat to life, property, and marine infrastructure. Potential hazards include capsizing or damage to small vessels, injuries to marinas, disruptions to fishing and marine transportation, and possible loss of life at sea. Authorities strongly advise inexperienced mariners and operators of small boats to avoid venturing into open waters until conditions improve. Meanwhile, in observance of International Day of Zero Waste on March 30th, the Ministry of Environment in St. Kitts and Nevis challenged traditional perceptions of recycling and upcycling with a bold new approach to sustainable fashion. To celebrate Zen, the innovative designer behind ZIZ by Zen was enlisted to create 6 striking garments made entirely of recycled materials. Among the creations were a corset crafted from bendy straws and balloons, a dress composed of plastic bottles, and a quilt pieced together from scrap fabric. Ruffled suits made from plastic bags adorned with bottle cap embellishments added to the mix, while a couture gown made from old newspapers featuring a shredded paper train and matching disc fascinator stole the show. These designs, modeled by Movado Modeling Agency and SKN Unchained and photographed by Shot by Ace, demonstrate how waste can be transformed into valuable resources, challenging the very notion of waste in fashion. The fashion creations presented by Zen highlight an urgent environmental issue, as an estimated 62% of the clothing found in most wardrobes is made from plastic, either pure polyester or blended synthetic fabrics. In addition, it's reported that 11% of plastic waste worldwide is generated by clothing, textiles, and their packaging. As a result, fashion waste is filling up landfills, and the Caribbean, as a region of small island developing states, is grappling with the pollution caused by microfibers and microplastics in its precious seas. Minister of Environment Honorable Dr. Joel Clark said as St. Kitts and Nevis prepares to implement its ban on the sale and distribution of single-use plastics, a significant step in efforts to beat waste pollution, the day served as a reminder that beauty and responsibility can go hand in hand. And after the break, local business donates air conditioning unit to McKnight Community Center. And St. Kitts and Nevis advances agriculture with drone technology training. Stay with us.
Are you tired of Wi-Fi dead zones in your home? The Cable has the ultimate solution with our whole home Wi-Fi coverage. Say goodbye to frustrating signal drops and hello to seamless connectivity in every corner of your home. No more
Mom, my tablet's not working in my bedroom. My game is freezing, Daddy.
or WhatsApp calls dropping as you walk around the house. So many people struggle with dead zones and restricted Wi-Fi, and the Cable has the answer. Enjoy full blanket increased Wi-Fi coverage with installation in 48 hours or less. Whole home Wi-Fi coverage is here. Get the whole family connected today. Come in or call the Cable at 465-2588 to get your whole home Wi-Fi boost installed. The Cable, always giving you more. Terms and conditions apply.
Here are your Horsford's Value Mart IGA specials.
Running March 20th to April 2nd.
Now our Value Club Blue Tag specials. Juicy Juice box juices, just $13.99. Planters cocktail and dry roasted peanuts, $14.99. Kind granola bars are just $6.99 each. Essential everyday grated Parmesan cheeses, $11.99. Eggo waffles and pancakes, $15.99. Orville Redenbacher microwave popcorn, just $9.99. And now our very low weekly
Value deals. Extra liquid laundry detergent, $12.99. Almond Braze, almond milk, $17.99. The Quaker Oats regular and quick, $21.99. Rice-A-Roni side dishes, $7.99. Arm & Hammer deodorant, $8.99. Arm & Hammer toothpaste, $14.99. Shop Smart, Shop Value Mart. Tell them in Spanish.
Sea listo y haga sus compras aquí en Value Mart.
Healthwise on ZIZ TV, Mondays at 8:30 p.m. Hosted by Dr. Malik Lescott, Dr. Jolette Woodley, and Dr. Patrice Lawrence.
While others see customers as numbers, we see our customers as people, neighbors, friends, who deserve more than one-sided connections. That's why we're redefining what real connection is by prioritizing our customers and showing our appreciation by putting our money where your loyalty is. Flow customers claim $600 in gift cards when you add internet to your postpaid plan. That's loyalty that flows both ways.
Thank you for staying with us. In other local news, on Thursday, March 27th, a generous donation of a 24,000 BTU air conditioning unit was presented to the McKnight Community Center, benefiting the St. Kitts and Nevis Association of Persons with Disabilities by owner of Top Class AC and Refrigeration, Wendell Nanton. The donation was made with the goal of improving the comfort of the center's computer room, which serves individuals with disabilities. Nanton presented the unit to the Secretary of the Association of Persons with Disabilities, Vincentia Wilkinson.
On behalf of Top Class AC and Refrigeration Services, I just want to present this token of appreciation. It's a 24,000 BTU AC unit. It's for the purpose of cooling the IT room with the computers. This token is given from our heart. It's a donation from our establishment, and we're looking to do a lot more going forward with the association.
Wilkinson expressed her gratitude on behalf of the group.
On behalf of the St. Kitts Nevis Association of Persons with Disability, I wish to say thank you to the management, Mr. Wendell Nanton of Top Class AC Unit, for donating this token to our association and for coming on board to help enhance the lives of persons with disabilities. We say thank you, and we really do appreciate it.
The air conditioning unit, valued at approximately $2,500, is donated with all associated labor and materials being provided at no cost. Nanton also reassured the center that maintenance would be regularly scheduled every 4 months, ensuring the unit remains functional and clean for the community's use. Meanwhile, the Department of Agriculture, or DOA, in St. Kitts, in partnership with the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations, or FAO, is leading a transformative initiative to revolutionize the country's agricultural sector. Through the Regional E-Agriculture Project, a 12-week training program focusing on drone mapping and geospatial analysis tools is currently underway, empowering local farmers and agricultural professionals with cutting-edge digital solutions. Running from January 29th to April 3rd, 2025, the training is equipping participants with hands-on experience in drone flight operations and practical skills in data collection and mapping techniques. The program aims to integrate advanced drone technology into modern farming practices, enhancing productivity and sustainability. With technology at the forefront, the initiative is set to significantly improve the resilience and innovation within the agriculture sector of St. Kitts and Nevis. By harnessing the power of drones and geospatial tools, the country is positioning itself for a more sustainable and productive agricultural future. The program represents a major step toward modernizing agriculture and ensuring that the industry remains competitive and adaptable in an increasingly digital world. And in other news, on Thursday, March 20th, the Alliance Francaise of St. Kitts and Nevis hosted a memorable inter-school eloquence contest in celebration of International Francophonie Day. The event brought together students from Bastyr High School and Charles E. Mills Secondary School to present performances on the theme of equality, inspired by Article 1 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. All men are born free and equal in dignity and rights. Participants showcased their talent and creativity with powerful poems, speeches, songs, and slams addressing the theme of equality. A panel of judges evaluated the students' work, and the winners were rewarded with exciting prizes. Tybonisha Brown from Bastyr High School took home the first prize, which included a $500 EC gift voucher to Harper's, 2 free sessions at the Alliance Francaise, and a selection of French books. After the contest, students enjoyed a selection of delicious French delicacies, adding a delightful touch to the event. The Alliance Francaise extends a heartfelt thank you to all participants, judges, and partners, including the Honorary Consulate of Canada, the Embassy of France, the Embassy of Morocco, the International Organization of La Francophonie, OIF, and many others who helped make the event a success and vibrant celebration of youth and equality. And coming up in regional news, Haitian Prime Minister calls for a stronger constitution amid security crisis. Stay with us.
While others see customers as numbers, we see our customers as people, neighbors, friends. So we're putting our money where your loyalty is. Flow customers claim $600 in gift cards when you add internet to your postpaid plan today.
It's the sale you've been waiting for. Happening now. Discounts galore at your favorite Hosford store. Hosford's Furniture and Appliances, Ashley's Furniture Home Store, Hosford's Building and Nevis Centers, and Hosford's Auto Parts and Accessories. Get ready for discounts galore. Store discounts, big discounts, small discounts, VAT discounts, and more. We're slashing prices with at least 4% VAT off and up to 20% off store-wide on furniture, appliances, auto parts, building materials, and hardware, and so much more. Discounts galore across all Hosford stores. And that's not all. Customer discounts and even Value Club member savings mean the deals just keep getting better. Whether you're upgrading your home, tackling your next project, or fixing your ride, Hosford has you covered. Take advantage of the discounts galore at all Hosford stores today. At Hosford's Furniture and Appliances, Ashley's Furniture Home Store, Hosford's Building and Nevis Centers, and Hosford's Auto Parts and Accessories. Hurry in! These offers won't last long. Don't miss out on the biggest savings of the year. Visit any Hosford store now and start saving with discounts galore in every store. Big deals, big savings, and more. Terms and conditions apply.
Are you tired of Wi-Fi dead zones in your home? The Cable has the ultimate solution with our whole home Wi-Fi coverage. Say goodbye to frustrating signal drops and hello to seamless connectivity in every corner of your home. No more
Mom, my tablet's not working in my bedroom. My game is freezing, Daddy.
or WhatsApp calls dropping as you walk around the house. So many people struggle with dead zones and restricted Wi-Fi, and the Cable has the answer. Enjoy full blanket increased Wi-Fi coverage with installation in 48 hours or less. Whole home Wi-Fi coverage is here. Get the whole family connected today. Come in or call the Cable at 465-2588 to get your whole home Wi-Fi boost installed. The Cable, always giving you more. Terms and conditions apply.
On the regional scene, Haitian Prime Minister Alex Didier Filzame has called for support in creating a stronger constitution as the country faces ongoing political and security instability. In a statement marking the 38th anniversary of Haiti's 1987 constitution, Filzame praised its role in safeguarding democracy but emphasized the need for reform. Quote, "For 38 years, the 1987 Constitution has been the foundation of our democracy, guaranteeing freedoms and rights," said Filzame. But in the face of repeated crisis, it is time to write a new page in our history, end quote. The 1987 Constitution, adopted after the fall of the Duvalier dictatorship, established a semi-presidential system and democratic principles. However, leaders argue that it needs modernization. A referendum in May 2025 is set to propose reforms aimed at strengthening governance, the separation of powers, and citizen representation. Theresa May also visited the National School of the Republic of Ecuador, which now serves as a shelter for families displaced by gang violence. He expressed solidarity with the victims and affirmed that all Haitians deserve safe and dignified living conditions. As Haiti prepares for constitutional reform and elections in 2025, the challenge remains in balancing political restructuring with the country's urgent security crisis. And in Jamaica, 24-year-old Sanjay Rolliford of Hill Avenue, Kingston 11, has been charged with larceny of motor vehicle and receiving stolen property after an incident that occurred on Constant Spring Road, Kingston 8 on Friday. Reports from the Constant Spring Police are that between the hours of 8 p.m. and 10:45 p.m., a man parked and securely locked his vehicle and went inside a business place. When he returned, he discovered that his car was missing. The man reported the incident to the police on Saturday, March 23rd at about 5:45 p.m. Acting on information, the stolen vehicle was intercepted along Marcus Garvey Drive in the parish. Rolliford was then arrested. On Thursday, March 27th, a question and answer session was conducted in the presence of his attorney. He was formally charged on Friday, March 29th. He is to appear before the Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court on Monday, April 7th. And coming up, Russia still working with U.S. after Trump says he is angry with Putin. We'll have the details when we come back.
In the sun or in the rain, life's a journey, joy and pain. But NCI's here day and night, always here for you, making it right. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very
At National Caribbean Insurance, you are covered and secure. We're your partner, your protector, your peace of mind. So for home, for health, for life, choose NCI because we're always here for you, always.
Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very end. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very end.
On the international scene, Russia says it is still working with the U.S. after President Donald Trump said he was angry and pissed off with Vladimir Putin. In its first response to Trump's criticism of the Russian president, the Kremlin tried to play down the tensions between the two leaders. Quote, "We continue working with the U.S. side, first of all, on building our relations," spokesman Dmitry Peskov stated. He said there were no plans for a call between Putin and Trump this week, but that Putin is open to one if necessary. The attempt to smooth things over came after Trump told NBC News on Sunday that he was angry with Putin for attacking Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky's credibility and threatened to impose a 50% tariff on countries buying Russian oil if Putin did not agree to a ceasefire. Meanwhile, French court on Monday barred Marine Le Pen from seeking public office for 5 years with immediate effect for embezzlement, a hammer blow to the far-right leader's presidential hopes. Although she can appeal the verdict, such a move won't suspend her ineligibility, which could rule her out of the 2027 presidential race. Le Pen left the high-rise Paris courthouse without stopping to speak to reporters and climbed into a car that drove her away. Earlier Monday, from the front row of the court, Le Pen showed no immediate reaction when the judge declared her guilty. But she grew more agitated as the proceedings continued. She repeatedly nodded her head in disagreement as the judge went into greater detail with the verdict, saying Le Pen's party had illegally used European Parliament money for its own benefit. Quote, "Incredible," she whispered at one point. The judge also handed down guilty verdicts to 8 other current or former members of her party who, like her, previously served as European Parliament lawmakers. And up next in sports, Cricket West Indies announces leadership changes ahead of crucial home season, and Man City's Haaland set for extended absence after ankle injury. Stay with us.
In the sun or in the rain, life's a journey, joy and pain. But NCI's here day and night, always here for you, making it right. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very
At National Caribbean Insurance, you are covered and secure. We're your partner, your protector, your peace of mind. So for home, for health, for life, choose NCI because we're always here for you. Always.
Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend. Always here for you. Right here till the very end. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend. Always here for you. Right here till the very end.
First up in sport, Cricket West Indies, or CWI, has announced leadership changes for the West Indies senior men's team ahead of a pivotal home season, which includes a new ICC World Test Championship cycle and the ICC T20 World Cup 2026 preparations. Craig Brathwaite has stepped down as Test captain, a decision he made earlier this year after the successful tour of Pakistan. His resignation ahead of the home series against Australia allows for a smooth transition in leadership. Brathwaite's captaincy, which began in March 2021, saw historic wins, including the West Indies' first Test victory in Australia in 27 years and a landmark win in Pakistan. CWI thanked Brathwaite for his leadership and confirmed that a new Test captain will be named soon. Meanwhile, Shai Hope has been appointed T20I captain, succeeding Rovman Powell, who led the team since May 2023. Under Powell, the West Indies had significant successes, including series victories over India, England and South Africa, as well as reaching the Super 8 stage of the 2024 ICC T20 World Cup. CWI expressed gratitude to Powell for his contributions and leadership. Head coach Darren Sammy supported Hope's appointment, praising his analytical approach and calm demeanor. CWI is confident that these leadership changes will bring stability and continued success for West Indies cricket across all formats. And Manchester City forward Erling Haaland is facing a significant spell on the sidelines following an ankle injury sustained during the FA Cup quarter-final win against Bournemouth. Haaland had just scored his 30th goal of the season when he was injured in a challenge with Bournemouth midfielder Lewis Cook. Following scans on Monday, Manchester City confirmed that Haaland will consult with a specialist to assess the full extent of the injury. While the club did not provide a specific recovery timeline, they expressed confidence that the striker will be fit to return before the end of the season. City is currently in a tight race for Champions League qualification, sitting 5th in the Premier League, just outside the top 4 spots with 9 matches remaining. The club is also preparing for an FA Cup semi-final clash against Nottingham Forest at Wembley on April 26th. City stated on its website, quote, "Assessment remains ongoing to ascertain a full prognosis. The expectation is that Erling will be fit in time to play a further part in the remainder of the season, including this summer's FIFA Club World Cup." End quote. And when we come back, we'll have another look at the stories that made the headlines.
Yeah, man. Another day in the books. Well, hello there. She pretty from head to toe, and are you ready to go? Wait there. Whew. Can't afford to slip up. Not even in my dreams.
Recapping the top stories, Lamont 2025 offers free health care at Newtown Community Center. Small craft advisory issued for SKN until Wednesday, and SKN marks International Day of Zero Waste with recycled fashion. And that brings us to the end of the ZIZ Major Newscast. Thank you so much for joining us. I've been your presenter, Shaira Flanders. Have a good one.